I think this is a really good Ursa pick. I think it's probably one of the best carries they could have gone for at the 24th to really fix some of their...
Ursa that's very easily able to go into the Roshan after a one-team fight. So for those reasons, I'll give X3 a 51% favorite.
Okay. And I think also you're taking into consideration the fact that X3 is 0-4 right now, and Cybercats sitting in second place with a 3-1 series count. So these lads are definitely not going to be an easy task to bring down, but X3, with the lineup they have, they can definitely do so. And they've got pretty decent lanes as well, which was a big thing that we were kind of putting emphasis on to really start the day.
Has 4 right now, so it's just about keep the lane shoved in, make them have to play a little bit more defensively.
They got the level 2s.
This is not what they want to do.
He's going to get the toss back into the Blade Fury, and this should be first blood as Sugarat's going to go down. Look at a little bit of damage onto Enrink as well, as she gets off to a flying start in game 1.
Yeah. And they just decided
they're going to go back in again.
They're going to make the... Okay. Well, they don't have the Blade Fury, right? So it's not going to be anywhere near as impactful. But that's why Enrink is pushing in heavily. He's probably going to go down here, though.
Yeah, will not be too impactful. Can they close the distance, though? They need the Juggernaut continue chasing for the rebound, but from the combo, they done. I believe Radiant was able to scout out the rotation from Enrink, so they were aware of the Zeus maybe being in the neighborhood.
We're set to go for a kill up top, but that's going to make the rotation back. Get a nice dual breath.
Ursa has face boots back up surely, but he doesn't have a level in the Earthshock. Might prove to be an issue. Phazor's just continuing to right-click him down, and hang on a second, 2-point shrapnel's plenty of damage, and meanwhile bottom lane, Shogarat trying to duck into the tree line. He does have the balls to slow down Shigetsu. Looks like the Beastmaster's going to be able to escape, and Ring will have the same fate as well. And he really revolves around kind of snowballing all that thought, though. Top lane, an early rotation coming through H2O. They're going to try and target down Nesfi for the moment. Telekinesis, nice use. The land stun. Nesfi, though, is able to reposition thanks to SMN's Ice Path, and now they're going to push on to try and get a trade out of this, but Phazor still pumping in the damage. They're going to jump in once again with the abilities back up from the Marcy. So Cybercats able to find another kill out of this top lane. And that was a rotation as well. Enrink trying to protect Nesfi. They do keep the Ursa alive, and Cybercats are even threatening about going back in, because Nesfi, he steps over the boundary, trying to get rid of the small cap. They got the Zeus as well, just as he was trying to heavily jump away. Oh, no. They're going to go for the dive, though. The threat of Nutty Narwhal taping to the lane. This toss does offer a lot of burst potential. But DK Fogus looking to escape to the right side. He's going to go for a TPR. Can the Jakiro get the ice?
Importantly, the rotation coming through from the mid-tiny. So good position by Shigetsu. Well, it was on the right-hand side of the creep wave. Let's see if Narwhal's able to catch him.
Oh, he's late with the reactions. Does it get the Blade Fury off thanks to the interval ticking? Whoa, all right. Wasn't expecting that much damage to actually come through from the tree throw, but
got the Skelly boys to assist with the push. Coming back here is Juggernaut as well. They want to get that easy kill.
And they should be able to. War's going to hold back the puck for the moment, but nowhere to escape the leash. There's multiple heroes from Cybercats just
wanting to make the rotation towards mid, but Nutty Narwhal, wisely enough, going to identify.
Nesfi's in trouble. Enters the high ground. Enrage only protecting for the moment, but they have this Omni Slash afterwards. Any slash is going to bounce to SMN. Oh, they get so lucky to bounce to the right.
Well,
very good lane ward.
Link dagger by Nutty Narwhal. He's looking to go.
Oh, this is huge. Oh, they're all on the vision. Oh, no. Phazor instantly blown up. They got the Thunder God's Wrath as well for the vision, but Shigetsu's actually going to look to take the fight. Even a buyback coming up from Phazor as well. The toss not enough to get the kill at the moment. Hey, sure, they're still in a bit of trouble. Went for the dispose instead. So we're still in range for the right clicks from X3. Nice shots, but I don't think there's going to be a follow-up SMN. Did still the Ice Path though, Phazor, along with Igor. The threat of the ultimate for the puck could prove to be an issue for X3. They're going to be cautious if they group up.
But he should be able to see that this TP is coming down now though, so he needs to make sure he gets out before the rest of the team looks to join in.
Nice jukes for the moment on Nesfear, but the the team's starting to rotate. Pretty fast reactions from the lads on X3. Let's see if that even... Oh my! Better from Eagle, but still the burst potential. And sure enough, as soon as Henry comes to play, 4 points to the lightning bolt, they can now chain this into H2O's life. And with everyone down bottom,
You have vision.
and to protect this ward, you cannot let it go. But heroes nearby, the rest of Radiant a bit slow to connect. Bit of damage onto N-Ring to start. H2O's going to TP into the jungle as well. They get the coil break and they'll get the second support as well. So they do lose their ward, but it's going to come at a cost for X.
Midas, they're just going straight into Roche, I guess. Realizing that the Dream Coil was previously used. I think this is a pretty cool attempt, although... Smoke's going to be popped. Ooh, I don't know if Enric really wants to be here.
He's gonna move forward into the river, so the rest of X3, they're gonna reveal their position. Look at the balls on Nesby. He's gonna try and stay inside the Roche, but SMN's gonna run inside though! No, you can't run into the pit! The Antidote's gonna steal Roche! You just give it up for free! The Jog steps in, gets the ages, and when it comes at a cost, as DK Focus will lose his life, but no Eagle, he can enter this team fight as well. An orb to secure the kill. They're going to try and chase down Shoker out as well. But not enough trees to be able to juke to, but hang on, Natty Narwhal. Goes with the healing wall, but it's not going to be enough. Shigetsu once again protected with the Blade Fury, and it can chase down a secondary kill. Onto the Tiny they go. Enring's back alive. They'll get the Aegis. Maybe that's enough to buy some breathing room for Natty Narwhal.
The static field available,
Hang on,
so he does a decent amount of damage.
Oh no, Eagle thought that Natty Narwhal wasn't going to reinitiate. Playthrough should be able to cover the full TP duration. Maybe we've got a Thunder God's Wrath that
well.
should be okay.
Quick dagger on Natty.
Oh, it's daytime too.
Not daytime as well. Yeah.
Does he
catch
see
him? What's the vision like?
I think he saw a glimpse. Yeah, they pinged. Yeah, they got a glimpse. Now Phasor, yep, he should be killed off here. Tree toss from afar. Natty, oh, mid lane as well. What's going on? Marcy in a bit of trouble. Nesfi able to reveal the blink, and he's even going to try and chase down DK Fogos as well. He has the haste, but Tusk.
And then he's instantly going to jump in and try and burst him down. Oh, the sentry is well placed.
Really nice sentry, but the telekinesis is him closest to Eagle's location. So I'm going to get a little bit of distance thanks to the taunt. The rest of Cybercats going to consider about showing up to the fight because the right side with the Omni Slash. Shogarat takes the full duration of this. Shigetsu's going to try and chase down Nesfear as well, but won't be able to close the distance. Meanwhile, to the mid-T2 tower, Enric with the TP up. No, DK Fogos just has to cancel the snowball. For the rest of X3, you still have the Tiny stalking in the recipe. The long wrap around down bottom, but Shogarat's in prime position to be able to pop the smoke. Greatly done from the Beastmaster. Now he's going to hold back the Jug as well, so this should buy some time for the TPs to come in. They know that Blade Fury is being expended as well, so Shigetsu actually might be in a tricky position to take this fight. They're going to use the Omni Slash for the invulnerability. They try with the claw, but it will not matter. They blow up Eagle, and now Shigetsu has got the Blade Fury back up, but what can he do? He's going to look to escape from the left side. They're unable to get the jump for the moment. They're going to give him the bonus movement speed as well. Nicely done. DK Focus is out with the BKB TP, and the rebound movement speed as well. Shigetsu should be able to make it. Blink still. Hang on, Shigetsu. You're not going back in, are you?
He's thinking about it. Esfi is standing around pretty close by as well, though, so...
Roche is falling. They're going to have to make a play pretty soon. Ice Path to start. Not the ball. And he saves. Shigetsu's in trouble. Wait through the last second. They don't get the Aegis as well. Natty Narwhal picks up the second line for Shigetsu. Out to the right. It will not matter. They're able to get rid of the Juggernaut before the Omni Slash, and now they're chasing for more. X3 find 2. 0 casualties on their behalf. They will not run into anyone else on Cybercats, but they also get the Aegis. My lord.
With this courier position, though, yeah, this is just revealing exactly where the team is, and you can see the pings are coming out.
Not all grouped up, though. Natty Narwhal's in again with the combination. Marcy just low enough to start the fight. Shigetsu's getting a decent amount of damage. Just stolen. Rolls to hold the back. That's going to give it an opportunity for the Omni Slash. Look at the damage that's starting to build up. They get the coin off to 3 as well, but the Ursa easily able to stand his ground and man fight the Juggernaut. And now Natty Narwhal is onto the park as well. Cybercats continuing to lose one after another. They might be able to chase Nesby down in the river. A toss to help out with the damage. damage. Enric out of all heroes with the triple kill. But the dog, Shigetsu, he just pulled back. You can't let this man die, but you've got no one to protect him. Healing Ward does jack as X3 get a team wipe. They're going to die back on the carry on Cybercats. Another base soon to be in trouble.
If it isn't fantastic, which it wasn't. Let's be real.
Uh-oh, Natty's in. Eagle might be in a little bit of trouble. Doesn't get the two to the high ground. And DK Focus, he jumped to his own pit of death. More in-slip from Shurgrad to get him. The absolute Natty, no! What have you just done to Cybercat? That was... Dude, what a performance from the two from X3. My guy just popped off.
Natty, baby. All he needs to do is plan and trend hard, and that's what you get. I mean, it's just X. Up a lot of the early damage. Really would hate seeing him go like an early ring of protection for this lane. And then once he gets the Scorched Earth going, it's just more stuff. It's going to power up the Soul Assumption charges.
Jump. Maybe Doom can jump as well. So we'll see how they're able to protect Natty Narwhal. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think this is a very, very even draft.
The battle begins.
Items as well. He's just going straight harassment.
Look at the pro. Oh, Nesfit. Yeah. It's a 4-man boundless, and the bonus movement speed as well should be enough. She's going to get out of harm's way. So we have a 2 for 2, it looks like.
Gonna be close. Say that much. And honestly, if you're an X3 fan, that's exactly what you want, right? Like, a lot more stuff. You gotta be careful on DK Focus. You gotta run to the Doom.
Great read, though. As soon as they see the Doom leave the lane, they're going to jump instantly, knowing that DK Focus doesn't have his bodyguard standing with him. They try and turn to get first blood. Playing a little bit. Hang on, what's going bottom lane? Another kill of Faisal. 35 pops. He doesn't have the Scorched Earth. He's going to have another round of the Chain Lightning, though. Will be up. I mean, a lot of people would love to know, considering it's been an issue for quite some time. Bottom lane. Focus. Shit. Oh, they got the Thunder Gods. Natty Narwhal.
Level 15 plus AC timing, it's pretty enormous. It's gonna give GANGSTER a chance.
Shurgrad with the rotation coming through the double smoke, but look at them turn it back around. Raw into the stun from the Centaur Conqueror. They get the kill onto the Ember. They might get Shigetsu as well as X3. What a beautiful play. All three is going to go down from Cybercats. They thought they were the ones with the upper hand with this smoke maneuver, but they thought wrong.
In for himself, just going from good to better.
Might be in some trouble, though. Two remnants to play with on Igor. They're pinging out Natty Narwhal's location like he needs some assistance. So able to jump over the high gun, N-Ring with that last enchant that slides back up. And it is enough damage. They're going to push it back to Shurgrad. The wall's on cooldown, but we see the damage starting to stack up. Oh, he gets pretty goddamn lucky with the chains holding both the heroes back.
He still had some of that damage over time ticking though, so he didn't get the full usage out of the regen rune. Still though, able to get away, some more pressure in, deny a lot of this.
We've got an ultimate from Nesby and SMN. Already X3 having both ultimates in the arsenal, so they get a pretty big kill, and the familiars as well, so these are now on cooldown for 90 seconds, and that first familiar usage is always very important from a Visage.
Dire's middle tower.
Along with N-Ring starting to connect to mid. So we'll have an extra couple of heroes to try and keep this tower alive, but what do you do against a Centaur Conqueror and a Hellbear? This tower looks like they won't be able to keep it alive, at least the glyph to buy some time. He's got the ultimate. A jump away gets a little bit of distance, but Nesby's instantly going to answer with the Woodcock's command. Natty Narwhal, he'll still go down though. Faisal's going to step into the backside, dropping the Doom onto Shurgrad. They want to make sure this Raw is not an X factor in this team fight. Look how awkward it is though, X3. They're trying their best to just play around with the Woodcongs, but as soon as that expires, Shigetsu's going to feel like he can enter the fight, but Enric's proving otherwise. 3 points of the impetus. The damage is really starting to stack up, so Shigetsu, he's going to put his distance, looking to avoid as best as possible. The boundless strike from afar secures the kill, and our Eagle's going to be in trouble as well. Not enough mana for the Remnant, he does get the slide up at the last second, but still, the damage comes in. They get rid of the Ember, but Phasor looking to hit back with the help of DK Fogos. Again, though, Enric, man, he's an issue for them. Even Igor is starting to get them tips out as well.
My sprites
Magic damage is the way to go through him, but it looks like they don't have enough. So Enric,
obviously taking out this Beastmaster would be pretty huge. He's only 30 gold away from picking up that helm of the Overlord.
I get Nisfer as well. They're not going to expect a blink. Wilcon's Command's going to come out, holding it back for the moment. The dude used it the last second. And H2, he's trying to protect himself instead of getting the curse out, but the rest of Radiant converging on their location. The Thunder God's Wrath to get rid of the Winter Wyvern, and in the end, a 2-for-1. And it was a Doom that didn't really give them a whole lot as well. The Beastmaster already had like a third health to play with, so not the greatest blink reveal. Nice read. They might get DK Focus too. Down the strike to start. An easy chase down. He's got no one nearby. Look at the damage as well. Maxed out sidekick. And Nesfi, when he's able to find the Jingu Mastery, they get both familiars, and
Ancient Black Dragon will do that.
very nice. A Roche.
I mean, they're just playing all for the early game.
SMN? Oh, Phasor just off the mark with the Warstorm. And they're going to penalize him for this. Just one misstep. Phasor feeling like he can jump in.
Thunder God's Wrath just for that scouting potential.
It's going to see Enric, Thunder God's Wrath as well. So it's going to cancel the blink on Phasor, so we can't jump in for the moment. Hang on. H2, that's a beautiful Winter's Curse to get the Doom as well to the Monkey King. No BKB or Wukong's Command for this team fight. This is the ideal start for Cybercats. They can turn to deal with Envering decks, maybe the other support in SMN as well. Marcy trying to stand strong. Natty Narwhal to the left, but the Zeus is going to be pretty cautious. One more Remnant. Igor's not going to get a lot of distance. So Natty Narwhal should be able to make it out, jump back up shortly.
But that also gives you the dive bomb, another way to be able to get that initiation onto the backlines, right? Even if you get...
Send the Dark Troll. Phazor's going to eat that one up. And Enric's the one that's sieging. Are you going to Doom an Enchantress? Are you using the Hurricane Pike? Getting a little bit of distance. The Doom still hasn't been just used yet. Yeah. But the curse is even better. On to 3, holding back the Monkey King Nesfi. Doesn't have an opportunity for the Worker Command just yet, but down to the south, the ball holding the Ember, but it will not matter. Look at the beacon, he's protecting them. They're going to charge their way towards the Beastmaster. Another incredible start to the fight here for the lads on Cybercats, but even look at the control from Nesfi. Finds Eagle, protected with the corner brace for the moment. Are there any remnants? What can he play with? He doesn't get one off as X3 flexing their damage. It's Nesfi with a double kill and getting the outpost as well, so we're soon going to connect to the team. Ember will be up shortly. They've got Wukong's Command though to once again reposition H2O. Oh, they get rid of the Winter Wild, and that's so important for the defense.
Dire's middle tower.
SMN?
Oh,
Link gets BKB though, she gets through. He didn't think he'd be okay just with the Link insert. Now he's not going to have a BKB to be able to charge into the middle. That's another second full set.
Middle spawn.
Backlines if that's the case.
Still a minute, man. And Wukong's is up in 30. So they're going to be able to have this for maybe a little bit of poke and prod and also to be able to retreat outside the base.
Drops now as well.
There you go.
Shigetsu. BKB's all caught up at 25. Sphere. Looks like the Aegis should be ticked out. Great use of the Mischief. Hasn't killed him off just yet. Ego's going to be forced to play with the magic immunity off to the right side. The Doom from Phasor. Holding back the Beastmaster. He's not going to have the roar for this fight. All eyes on H2O. Needs to step in to get the curse, but X3, the resilience, just making sure no one is grouped up. Great calls from them. And they're going to go back in. That's Doom expended.
Smoke with a lot of people revealed, but straight up top of Wukong.
But they can block the Visage!
Get this goal to the Visage.
Oh no, DK Fogos. This is going to be Megas! The curse?
They're completely away from the Wyvern.
It was on the Lincolns, I think the curse was on the Lincolns! They get the Mega Creeps now over to Shigetsu! It's a beautiful double one-stop, but it's not going to matter! The BKB holding it back, but as soon as it expires, look at Enric! This Enchantress! You're a support, you're not supposed to be doing this much damage as X3! The underdogs! Ultra kill for Enric to celebrate the end of this X3, they take down Cybercats. They make Division 2 that much more interesting.